And hello, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm Action News Jax anchor Ben Becker, and this is our weekly Facebook show, Jags in Action. And we're talking about the Jags today. Also, we're going to tell you about upcoming events in our area for the weekend. And I want to hear from you in the comments. Tell me what your weekend plans are. Share this with your friends and family so you can plan your weekend together. So we have Jags fever. The Jags in the playoffs against the Steelers. Remember earlier this season when the Jags beat up on the Steelers 30-9 in Pittsburgh, right? They couldn't handle us. They couldn't take that. No, they showed all what they could do that day, and they're going to try to do it again on Sunday. Right now, I'm joined by a special guest from the Roar.
Hi, Ben.
Right?
Yes.
The Roar, the Jacksonville Jaguar Roar here. Kaylee and April, how you guys doing?
We're doing great. How
all
are
right.
you?
So first off, I want to ask you just, how's the season been being on the sidelines, seeing the Jags winning up close and personal?
It's been such an amazing season. All the fans have really rallied together, and so the atmosphere in the stadium is so much different than how it's been in the past. Like, everyone's up out of their seat cheering for the Jaguars. It's just so much better this year.
In the game last week, and there was 69,000 people there.
Oh.
That had to be electric.
Electric. So electrifying. Insane. We can't even describe it. It was just so exciting to get that wild card playoff win, and then to just have that atmosphere. It was just such a different atmosphere that we enjoyed it. We really loved it.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about where can fans see you on Sunday? You guys gonna be here doing some stuff at all? What's going on?
This Sunday it's just a bunch of tailgates around the city.
Right.
We're not doing anything particular, but we will probably be out watching the game with all the other fans.
Yeah.
Right.
We get to be fans this week.
You do, because you don't get to go to the game.
Yes.
But when the Jags make the Super Bowl,
yes.
right? When they do, you get to go, right?
We're going to Minneapolis.
We will be there.
So what other appearances do you guys do during the course of the year?
During the course of the year, we visit different schools, different events. We do 5Ks. There's pretty much not much we don't really do.
Right.
I can't think of.
We're everywhere doing everything.
What would it mean to you guys for the Jags to win the Super Bowl? What would it mean?
It would mean
There's
everything.
like no words for
yeah,
that.
No
that
words
would
to
be
describe.
insane.
I mean, as a professional dancer, you always think if my team gets to go to the Super Bowl, and to actually have that chance like right in front of us this year.
We're so close.
It's just one of those feelings you can't describe it. You can't explain it. You just wait and see and hoping.
So how many different routines do you guys do during a game?
During the game, we have 3 major field routines we'll perform during pregame, and then between the second quarter break and the fourth quarter break, and then nonstop whenever music plays on the sidelines. We're constantly moving.
Is there like a special type of routine? Is there something that you guys like as your signature?
Welcome to the Jungle is always a signature that we do.
Okay. Little Guns N' Roses going on.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
The fans love it.
And the fans love it. It's something that we love. I mean, it's been a part of the Roar for some time now, so it's just one of those traditions that gets passed on from year to year. So that's definitely one of our favorites, and something that we typically do for performance shows and everything, but we'll probably do it a lot at the Super Bowl, you know.
All right, so I'm going to put you on the hot spot here.
Okay.
All right, here you go on the hot seat.
Okay.
What's your prediction on Sunday? What's the score?
Oh my gosh, the score?
Come on, April.
Score?
What do you got?
I'm going to go 9-3.
9-3 Jags.
Yes.
Oh, a low-scoring game.
Yes.
So you want to see a defensive battle?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Calais Campbell gets like 5 sacks, something like that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
He's going to keep his record going for sure.
Okay. And Kaylee, what do you think? What do you got?
I'm going to go higher again like we did last time. We've done it once before. We're going to do it again. I'm going to go again with probably a
30-9 last time. You got 9-3 here. What do you got?
I think I'm going to do I'm going to keep them at 9.
Okay. I'm hanging on the edge of my seat.
Let's do 9-18.
So 18-9
Jags. Oh yeah, for
18-9. Okay, so this could be interesting. All right, let's see what happens now. All right, so 18-9, 9-3. Well, look, we all agree that we think the Jags are going to win,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
So let's see what happens against the Steelers. And they beat the Steelers, right? If they beat the Steelers, right, then they could possibly play the Titans here at home.
Yes, that's
right?
what we're hoping for.
Or go to Foxborough and play the Patriots.
You know.
We don't want to do that, right? No, we don't be here. All right, guys, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Now, the next part, we're going to preview the game. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So join with me, okay? Let's throw it to Dan Hicken with a preview of the Jags and
the Steelers. Go Jags.
Oh, we're inching closer and closer to game day. Hi, everybody. Jaguars and the Steelers coming up in Pittsburgh, PA, the way it should be. We've gone over so many different storylines. The Jaguars have already been to Pittsburgh. They beat them 30-9. The Jaguars are the only team in history to go to Pittsburgh and win in the regular season and in the postseason. They did that 10 years ago with 4th and 2. And our friend and quarterback David Garrard, when he went on that mad scramble for 32 yards, Josh Scobie hit the game-winning field goal, and the Jags got out of there with a playoff victory after winning in December 29-22. But that was then. This is now. It's a good football team, a really good Jaguar football team. They've got 11 wins, but they're taking on a red-hot Steeler team, a Steeler team that has won 10 of its last 11 since losing that game to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And their only loss was that 3-point controversial loss to the New England Patriots. And they have talent on offense, man. They've got Ben Roethlisberger at quarterback. They've got, gosh, think of Antonio Brown, an NFL MVP candidate at receiver. Le'Veon Bell, one of the best running backs in the NFL. Martavis Bryant, the emergence of Juju Smith-Schuster. We could go on, and they got a good offensive line. It's a dynamic offense that is going to really challenge this Jaguars defense. But if the Jaguars defense is up to the challenge, if the Jaguars defense is one of those historically great defenses, maybe, just maybe, they can go up to Pittsburgh and pull off the upset. They're 7-point underdogs. We know about the offense. The offense is what it is, right? It's an average offense, okay? It's got an average quarterback in Blake Bortles, who had a best year of his career now, 21 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, that 13, by the way, a career low, threw for 3,700 yards, completed a career high 60% plus of his passes. So he got the job done. Man, I wish Leonard Fournette was healthy. I know he won't ever admit it, but I'm telling you, he's got some ankle issues. I wish he was healthy, because that Leonard Fournette we saw in those first 5 weeks, I miss that guy. They could use that guy. They're going to have to be able to run the ball effectively, but they need to be more aggressive. I've talked to too many people around the National Football League, too many former Jaguar players. I'll name them: Garrard, Brunell, Baselli. Go down the list of past guys who say, hey, conservative against Buffalo is one thing. Play conservative against Pittsburgh, and you're finito. You're not going to win the football game. They have got to open it up a little bit. And they got nothing to lose. They're playing with house money. They're not supposed to win. So go for it. Hey, Doug Marrone, you faked 3 punts this year. Why not fake a 4th? Why not try an onside kick? I don't know. Why not fake a field goal? See what you can do. But you're going to have to come up with some things if you want to be victorious on Sunday against a very good Steeler team who, understand this about the Pittsburgh Steelers. They've had this group, this core together for a few years now. They haven't been to a Super Bowl since 2010. They're not sure what the future holds for them. You know, would anyone be surprised, shocked, if Big Ben said after this year, I'm done, I'm finished? I wouldn't be. He talked about it last year. After the game against the Jaguars, he said, I don't know if I have it anymore. Probably being a little bit sarcastic, but still some question creeping into his mind. Le'Veon Bell, he's come out this week, the running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and talked about how frustrated he is with the organization because he hasn't gotten that deal. He was franchised a year ago. Didn't come back till the season started. He wants his money. So that's playing on his mind. Will he be back? Martavis Bryant, he wants to be traded. He said so during the season. So this core group of Steelers probably won't be together even next year. So it's sort of now or never for them. Antonio Brown coming back from injury, looks like he's fine. Looks like he's 100%. You want one great matchup? You want to watch one? I promise you, the CBS cameras will be isolated on Jalen Ramsey and Antonio Brown. And I think if Antonio Brown goes here, Jalen Ramsey's going here. I think if Antonio Brown goes in the slot, Jalen Ramsey's going in the slot. I think if Antonio Brown goes over to the left side, Jalen Ramsey's going over to the left side. So, hey, man, can't wait. We've got all kinds of coverage for you. Don't forget to join us Sunday. Countdown to kickoff, 11 o'clock on CBS 47. We'll get you ready for the big game. Then the game at 1 o'clock. Right after the game, we'll be right back. Carry Doug Marrone's post-game comments. LIVE live, Blake Bortles live. We'll hear from some players as well. Hopefully it's a joyous locker room, we hope, but we'll see. It's going to be fun. The Jags are back in the playoffs. And think about it, man, 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. The Jacksonville Jaguars, 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. Why not us? Why not now? Let's go back to you.
Why not, right? Hey, I'm checking out Facebook right now, and people are saying, hey, want it bad, want it more. Jaguars, you can do it. You can do it. And that's Sandra Bailey saying that. We agree with you. So if you aren't traveling to Pittsburgh on Sunday, you can watch the game at 1 p.m. on CBS 47. There will be a watch party hosted by Bold City Brigade at the Wicked Barley Brewing Company. There will be $3 beers and a 26-inch projector screen. All right. Meantime, Action News Jax morning anchor Letitia Barriola is hosting the inaugural Women at Work Empowerment Conference on Saturday. The mission of Women at Work is to empower women with the tools to become their best selves. It's from 9 to 4 at Aloft in Tapestry Park. Meantime, the Jacksonville Icemen are taking on the Florida Everblades this weekend. The game is Saturday at 7:30 p.m. at Veterans Memorial Arena. The Icemen will be celebrating the Boy Scouts chapters throughout Northeast Florida. World-famous motivational speaker Charlie Harai is coming to Jacksonville on Sunday. He'll be speaking at Etz Chaim Synagogue at 9:30 a.m. in Mandarin. Free childcare is available. Did you make a New Year's resolution? Well, the New Year New You Expo will help those who have a resolution and people who are looking for one. There'll also be local health, fitness, and lifestyle experts to help you make a plan to achieve one of the top 20 New Year's resolutions. I didn't know there were 20. It could be 10, maybe 5. There's actually 20 of them. It's from 10 to 3 Saturday at UNF's Adam Herbert University Center. And let's take a look at what folks are saying right now. Oh, someone wants score predictions for the Jags. Score predictions for the Jags. Well, we're asking it. Score predictions. What do you think? Anybody? Score predictions. Score predictions. 7-0. 7-0 we get from Carlin. 7-0. How about Action News Jax First Alert Chief Meteorologist Mike Burrish? What's your prediction for the game?
What game?
What game?
Sunday?
What game? Yeah. What game?
The Jags win that.
The Jags win.
By a late fourth quarter field goal, 20-17.
2017, Mike Burrish says it. Mark it down. He's right about everything, all right, including Jags results. Meantime, comedian Benji Brown is coming to the Comedy Zone this weekend. Now, you may know him from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. He also worked with Chris Rock, Steve Harvey, and Monique. She's unique. He's doing 3 shows today and tomorrow. Do you believe in the supernatural? Magician Victor Zenko is bringing his magic and mentalism show to St. Augustine. Now, whether you're staring in awe as Victor floats an audience member above the stage or seeing him manipulate a deck of cards, you'll have a magical experience. His first show at the Houdini Parlor Theater is 7:30 on Saturday. Here's a great event for all future brides watching. This Sunday, the premier Bride Expo is at the Prime Osborne Convention Center. More than 100 local vendors will have booths set up with all your wedding needs. Now, ladies, you'll really know if your husbands love you, okay, if they come with you to this and not watch the Jags game. But you'll have a surprise because the Jags game will be on at the Expo. So while you're looking around for your wedding dress and everything else, there'll be some chairs set up over there with a nice, maybe 13-inch black and white TV, only the best, state-of-the-art, and you know, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, or Mike, the whole gang, Johnny and Ralph, could sit over there and watch the game as you're shopping for your bridal wear. Meantime, this Sunday, Francesca Ani is performing at the Blue Jay Listening Room. Now, she's a Florida-based singer-songwriter, and this is her first show in Jacksonville. The Blue Jay Listening Room offers intimate performances with low ticket costs in Jacksonville Beach. Check the website for more information and upcoming shows. Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and there will be a parade in downtown Jacksonville to remember his life and legacy. The theme for 2018 is the color of unity. Local groups and businesses will walk in the parade starting at 10 a.m. on Monday. There will also be a post-parade festival at Hemming Park. Now we have some weather moving through our area, and we're expecting a big temperature drop. First Alert meteorologist Garrett Beatenbaugh has your weekend forecast.
Hey everyone, I'm First Alert meteorologist Garrett Beatenbaugh. This weekend is going to be really different than the past couple of days. We were in the 70s and near 80 degrees today, and with a few showers. That's ahead of a cold front that will be marching through the area. Here's the weekend hour-by-hour forecast. In the morning, we'll start off in the 40s, mid-40s inland and upper 40s at the beaches, mid-50s by the lunch hour, and the mid-50s is where we'll top out, mid to upper 50s by 5 o'clock. So dramatically cooler than the past couple of days with that warm, humid air mass that's been in place. And then on Sunday, we'll have an inland freeze in the morning in the low to mid-30s, mid-30s by 8 a.m., and then still in the 50s by the lunch hour, mid-50s by 5 o'clock as well. It's going to be a chilly weekend in regards to the past couple of days, but enjoy and stay warm. From the Action News Jax First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Garrett Beatenbaugh.
Oh, we're back. I was just doing some studying of the roar of the Jacksonville Jaguars. So it's got distracted for a second, and oh, wait a minute. Look who's back. It's Kaylee and April. Kaylee and April are here. What an amazing treat, as we say so long for this week's edition. And once again, one thing to say about the Jags, go
Jaguars!
Jaguars. Have a great weekend.